everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 12 of the 2-week yoga challenge. Today's class is a restorative yoga class, so we're going to be doing really relaxing, deep stretching poses that promote detoxifying the body and balancing the hormones. So as always, just moving with your own body, looking after yourself today. If you have any aches or pains, being especially careful. Putting on something comfortable and let's go. Beginning your practice today in a comfortable seat, either sitting cross-legged or on your knees, perhaps taking a pillow underneath your sit bones and resting your arms on your thighs. Gently close down the eyes and start to bring the attention to the breath. Starting to breathe deeply into the stomach as you inhale, feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, feel your belly fall. Starting to bring your awareness to your physical body. And feeling yourself grounded into the earth. Continuing to breathe like this. Inhaling to the belly, exhaling. Starting to call to mind an intention today for your practice. An intention can be a positive thought, an affirmation, or something you want to get out of today's class. Gently feeling that intention rise towards your heart center as you bring your hands together in prayer. Take an inhale into this heart space. As you exhale, release your hands, gently coming up onto all fours and removing the pillow from underneath you. We're going to come into a simple child's pose, so just sitting back onto the heels, perhaps taking a pillow out in front of you and just resting your head either on the mat or in a pillow. Taking your arms either side of your body and gently closing down the eyes. We're going to stay here for about 2 minutes. So just keeping the breath even and natural. This pose is great for relaxation, for calming, helps to relieve stress, bring us into our bodies. Continuing to breathe normally. Just noticing if your mind wanders, if you can gently encourage it back to your body, to the space, into the present moment. few more moments here, continuing to breathe. Starting to deepen the breath, bringing yourself back into the space. Breathing into the belly. When you're ready, gently and slowly bringing yourself back up, removing the pillow from underneath you, and coming now into rabbit pose, placing your head on the mat, resting the top of the head on the mat, and rolling forwards. Should be a gentle pressure here on the top of the head, but no pain in the neck. If it's more comfortable, taking the hands underneath the shoulders, or you can take the arms by the side of the feet. Again, just a gentle pressure on the head, no pressure on the neck. This pose is great for balancing hormones. And for deeply relaxing and de-stressing the body. Making sure the chin is tucked to the chest. And closing down the eyes now as we stay here for a few moments. Remembering to breathe evenly and naturally. With your next inhale, gently breathe into the belly. And slowly start to send yourself back onto your knees. Roll out your neck. And gently come down onto the mat with your legs in front of you. Coming into caterpillar now. So if you'd like, taking a blanket over your legs. And perhaps taking 2 pillows out in front of you. Or you can do it without pillows as well. Gently resting your head either on the legs or on the pillows. Closing the eyes and completely relaxing here. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. Remembering to keep the breath even and natural. Keeping the breath deep, even, and natural. Just gently encouraging the mind back into the space if it wanders. A few more moments here, staying with the breath. Gently start to deepen your breath as you bring yourself back into the space, back into your body. Gently start to roll yourself up. Removing the blanket, removing the pillows. And keeping the legs stretched out in front, we're going to come into a twist. You're going to take the right leg around the left, placing the foot on the mat, and taking the left elbow over and around the right knee. Placing the right hand on the mat, and if it's comfortable for you, perhaps coming into a seated twist with both legs towards the sit bones. Keeping the right hand placed on the mat and gently twisting the body, turning the face to the right and closing the eyes. Again, staying here for a few moments. Just remembering to keep the breath deep and long, but natural. If you feel your mind start to wander, gently encouraging it back into the space, back into your body. Recalling the intention you made at the beginning of the class. Perhaps feeling that intention rise towards your heart space as you breathe a little deeper. Take yourself a little bit further into the pose. Staying here a few moments longer, continuing to breathe. naturally and deeply through the nose only. Starting to deepen the breath, bringing yourself back into the space, back into your room, back into your body. Gently bringing yourself back to the center, take a little counter twist to the other side. And then when you're ready, releasing your hands, releasing your legs, and gently taking a few stretches of the body, shaking out the knees, and then coming onto the other side. This time the left foot goes around the right arm comes around the left knee. Again, if it's comfortable for your legs, taking both heels towards your sit bones, but just making sure that both sit bones are on the mat. If it's not possible to get both sit bones on the mat, just gently straighten out the leg again. Taking an inhale here, and as you exhale, settle into the twist. Again, keeping the breath even, deep, but natural. Settling here again for about 2 minutes. And as always, just using the breath to anchor you back into the present moment. If you feel your mind wandering, gently and slowly coming back to the center, taking a counter twist. And then when you're ready, releasing the legs. And coming into laying on your back. And come into square pose, but lying down. Taking your left foot towards your sit bones and placing your right foot over the top of your knee, gently lifting the knees towards the chest, taking the hands inside and underneath the left knee. You can place the hands on top of the leg, on the shin, or underneath on the hamstring, just whatever works for your body. When you're there, just laying all the way down on your back, closing your eyes, relaxing the body. Continuing to breathe normally. And using the breath to bring you back into the present moment, back into your body. Gently releasing the legs onto the mat. And when you're ready, coming onto the other side. This time taking the left leg on top of the right and bending the right knee into the chest. Taking the hands either underneath the knee or on the hamstring. And again, just relaxing the back down onto the mat, closing the eyes. Keeping with the breath. Allowing it to bring your mind back into the present moment, back into your body. A few more moments here. Keep breathing. With your next inhale, gently start to bring your legs down. Release your hands and lay down on the mat. Bringing your knees towards your chest. Twisting the right leg over the left and sending the knees over to the right, coming into a twist. Turning the face to the left and just cactusing the arms, or if you have space, stretching them out into a T shape. Closing the eyes and breathing. Keeping the breath natural but deep. With your next inhale, coming back to the center, unwinding the legs and taking the opposite side, taking the left leg around the right and coming over onto the left side. Turning the face to the right, closing the eyes and relaxing the body. A few moments here. Keep breathing. Gently coming back to the center, drawing your knees to the chest, just rocking out the spine. Coming into stillness, bringing the knees to the chest, relaxing the back all the way down onto the mat. Gently releasing the legs. Coming now into supported shoulder stand, so taking 2 pillows underneath your lower back. Gently laying down and lifting up the legs. Again, just playing with the position of the pillows. And just finding a point where you're completely supported and can completely relax in the pose. Staying here for a few breaths, closing the eyes. Keep breathing into the belly. A few more moments here. Your next inhale, gently bringing your legs down onto the mat. Coming now into your final Shavasana. Perhaps taking a blanket. Removing the pillows from underneath you. Getting yourself completely comfortable. Gently closing the eyes, releasing the arms either side of the body, relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw, coming into complete stillness. Gently starting to bring some movements in your fingers, movements in your toes, as you gently make your way up, slowly into your seated position. Perhaps taking a pillow underneath your sit bones, closing your eyes and resting your arms on your thighs. Thanking yourself for taking the time to look after your body, to look after your mind. Calling to mind the intention you made at the beginning of the practice. Bringing your hands together at prayer and heart center. Gently start to rub your hands together, create heat. And then place your hands over your eyes, down to your throat, and rest them on your heart. Namaste. So I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you did, please give it a like. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 13. Bye.